We'll speak on that.
Yeah, somebody sent out a fucking mega blast to 27,000 people of a warning. Like, he OD'd.
Okay.
We'll speak on that in the next one.
Speeding, 10 seconds in.
What's the deal, gangster?
Not shit.
Back at it.
We're back at it with another love episode. Oh, let me go. Come on. What's up, y'all? First of all, we gotta say we powered by Dre's. You already know we in here late night. Keeping the gangster with Dre's, the best coffee in downtown LA. I'm putting bread on it.
Oh, for sure. I had that breakfast burrito again this morning.
And they got food. Who knew?
Juices.
They have everything. Go check out Dre's. They're a great sponsor of the show. And we just love the whole staff. We love everybody at Dre's, so shout out to them. But like I said, we back with another love episode. Last episode, we kind of got cut off abruptly, and we trying to get right back into the love cycle.
Yeah, we're going to jump straight back into it. Seemed like y'all like it, so we back at it.
So with your last girlfriend, why did y'all fall out of love?
Well, first and foremost, I only had one. And people would be surprised. Like, it was my first girlfriend, first and only. It was when I was younger. It was 17. Why did we fall out? I don't know. Honestly, I can't remember the exact reason. I think things just, I don't know, I guess we just started to move different, see different things, and then it just naturally unraveled. And I'm not gonna lie, like a nigga was hurt because that was my first girlfriend at the time. But I can't even remember the exact reason why, but I think things weren't aligning how they like were before in the beginning. And then it just unraveled, and then, we just went our separate ways. But I'm a firm believer, too. I'm like, I can still be cool with somebody that I was in a relationship with. It's no need for me to, like, sabotage that relationship, especially if we was cool before getting into the relationship. I'm like, we could be cool out there. It's obviously going to be a little different, but it's no hate, no love,
Yeah, no love lost.
Yeah, no love lost.
So you haven't got your heart broken yet?
I don't think so.
Ooh, gangsta. It's like, please do it before you turn 30. Please.
I'm not asking for a heartbreak, but
you have to get it before 30. 30, it could be dangerous.
Yeah.
When you're already like established and you feel confident and you feel like worthy about yourself, and then some black widow spider comes in and breaks you in your 30s, it hit different.
I definitely felt some type of way about certain things, but having my heart broke, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough to get your heart broken.
Yeah.
It's tough.
But even then, I'm like, honestly, I don't know if I'll ever have a heartbreak for real, like in a relationship. Like, I may feel some type of way, but I don't think I'm ever gonna like crash out or be like, fuck, like,
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Like, in terms of family and relationships, yeah, but with the, I can't speak on something that's never happened. But I personally, I don't know. I haven't been through it, but I don't think like no girl can really like break my heart. That makes sense. Like, I'm gonna feel some type of way, but I don't think I'm gonna be like, damn, like.
I think that you gotta be more open. And know that it's gonna happen.
Nah,
it's gonna happen. Sure. It's gonna be the first girl you trust for real.
Yeah.
Your first mature relationship that you're like, damn, I could see my us sharing bank accounts, us sharing a house, and you're totally like, this is my person that I'm honest with. Once you relinquish the honesty,
real,
you gonna get that heart busted up.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Cause you trust
right.
her, and it's like,
and I'm being super vulnerable. Ooh. Yeah.
Cause when you don't trust a girl and you doing your dirties behind the back, you still gonna be hurt. Mm-hmm. But you really heartbroken, I think, when it's all transparency, you are totally honest, and you really feel like, you,
really
gangy, not you.
Yeah.
I bet with you.
Yeah.
And now you played against me. That's how I feel, at least. Like, that shit hurt, and get it out of your system, fellas and ladies. I think ladies get the heartbreak earlier because they invest. Like, they invest more truth, and they're just more emotional. Is love enough to make a relationship work? Is love enough?
Yes and no. I think it's more than love. Like, obviously, love is a big component, but it's way more than just love. That's definitely like a top component, but you need transparency, you need communication, you need understanding. Because love can only take us so far. You can love each other, but if you're not able to communicate, then it's just going to hit a brick wall every time. And you're not going to be able to see eye to eye and communicate how you want. Because love is in the air, but if you can't tell your shorty how you feeling, she can't tell you how she feeling, and you be able to talk it out when it's a disagreement, then
fuck love, yeah. That's on everything.
Love ain't going nowhere.
I think that culture and movies and this whimsical shit tried to tell us and teach us that love is enough, but it ain't.
Nah,
It ain't.
not
Gang.
at all. You need more than that. You need way more than love.
You need peace, I think, and peace is hard
love,
to come by.
for sure.
And they are trying to suck our peace every chance they get. Peace is very hard to come by, gang. Like, when you carve out a little slice for yourself, you better keep that shit.
That's why it's important to protect the peace. The people
Well,
around, people that you engage with, people you surround yourself with. Obviously, nothing's ever going to go your way, but it's important to be like, all right, my peace comes as a priority, so let me step away from this situation, from this group, from this environment. If you know it's not going to be good for you.
I had a broad break my peace, and I went back.
See, but
And I went back.
Why is that? Why do people go back to things and stay in situations where they know it's not going to be good for them?
Because it was so hard to call it kaputs because we were so insular. We already shared so much together. I'm like, well, you heard the line. It's cheaper to keep her. I'm like, damn, at this point, we'd have to bust it up. Now I got her out in the cold. It's a blizzard. You know, like when people aren't like equally yoked monetarily and financially too, it's like, damn, I love honey. I ain't going to like put her out, but I'm also not going to buy her an apartment.
Right.
You know, so it's a cold world, no blanket. It's like, oh, you can stay here. But lesbian, we're known for like, oh, I live with my ex type shit. Bye, Drew.
Bye, Pod.
See you.
Drew said bye to the pot. But yeah, that's what it is. We're known to like live with our exes for a year.
Interesting.
A lesbian might be dating another shorty.
Damn.
She at the crib with the ex. Some lesbians have a fucking prerequisite that's like, oh, for us to be a couple, we must be friends with our exes type shit. They want to be that progressive. I'm not there, but it's out there, Miles, man.
Damn.
Lesbians get crazy sometimes with that shit. We move quick.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, if the roles were reversed, then it would be looked at as like crazy though.
I think niggas and honeys move fast too. I just think that it's funny because me and my manager got with a honey around the same time, right? Damn near moving at the same pace. And one of my other friends made a comment like, damn, you and Jordan moving at lightning speed. And then it made me think, well, this nigga's doing the goddamn same thing.
Yeah.
But with us, it just seems faster. I think us as people, we fall. Especially if you've been alone for a long time, you're going to fall into something nice.
But I'm saying in terms of like, in order to be in a relationship, like, you got to be friends with my ex. I feel like if a dude told that to a new shorty that he's talking with, and he told her that she got to be friends with his ex, she gonna be like, nigga, you tripping. Like,
Yeah, because you heterosexuals aren't as progressive.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's like you guys view roles and gender roles more as property instead of human. You know? I think when people are queer, it's a lot more easy to see the human.
Versus
Everybody's like
the
ground
role.
level. Instead of like, I'm the man, you're the woman, make me a sandwich, go to work, nigga. It's like you have to be able to move on them roles in a relationship when you fucking with another girl or fucking with anybody queer for real.
But even getting older, understanding that, it's like, yes, it's like boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, but I'm even coming to terms with understanding, like, when somebody gets in a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, when people say, oh, this is mine, I'm his, you're mine. And it's like, yes, in a sense, but at the same time, you're still your own individual person. So it's like hard to say that she's mine or I'm his. And it's like, in a metaphorical sense, yes, but at the same time, you're your own individual. So it's like that shit really go out the window in terms of like, oh, she's mine and I'm yours. It's like y'all just coexisting together in a space where you like each other and know each other. But it's like for you to put a title on it is like, I'm yours, it's like I'm owning you or you mine. It's like, that should be crazy to me.
It'd be crazy to me too, but sometimes I do feel possessive.
For sure.
Like
for sure.
there is a fine line that
For
like
sure,
that's
for sure.
that's
No,
my
facts.
That's my work, nigga.
Nah, facts. Nah, real talk though. But I feel like sometimes people alone maybe take that phrase a little bit too far. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
it's always like a fine line. Like, yeah, like if I'm with some fine shit, like, yeah, that's me. I'm on that. Like, I'll let niggas know. But sometimes I feel like the shit could just be exaggerated.
But that be that shit that is like ingrained and trained and subconscious. Like,
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Ain't a lot of, put it this way, there's not a lot of men long term who can handle boss babes. That's why when you look at the baddest women who make the most money,
They
they are usually single
Fact.
because
Niggas can't handle that.
men cannot handle it.
They can't handle being with a woman that's a boss, or even let alone making more money.
It's the money. It's the money.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll put up with it. Shit.
I have a friend who has that situation, and at first he was like, I didn't even know how to take it because I'm so used to like all these standards and everybody being like, you know, you got to do this as a man. But he's like, my wife's one of the best doctors in the fucking city at the best hospital, and I got 2 daughters. Like, why is it weird for me to say, yo, I'm staying home with the shorties while she on? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's stepping up to be the at-home dad, and I'm like, yo, that's dope.
It's societal standards that that cause people to look at him like, oh, you know. So it's
But only 1 out of 3,000 niggas get that chance.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
you better take that shit if
For
it come
sure.
across
Oh,
any of you fellas. If it comes across your desk, sign it.
Oh yeah, I'm taking
Sign
that.
it. You be a fool.
I'm catching that shit like Randy Moss.
Dead ass.
Best believe.
Because it's not about how much money somebody make or none of that. It's about what your systems are like inside the crib. If y'all niggas got a system and it's jugging, keep running with that
Facts.
shit.
And then regardless of the money outside of that, I'ma still always handle my own and do my own thing. It's not like I would get with a shorty who's making way more money than me and just leech off her.
Yeah.
Like I'ma still be getting mine and doing my thing, and it would just be like, okay, you make more, but I'ma still bring my shit to the table.
But wonder if you're burping a baby all day and the baby's crying and she's at fucking surgery.
Yeah.
And there you can't call her.
Yeah.
And now you're bibbing her and the baby's throwing up. You might be tired, Miles. You know what I'm saying? You might be tired, gang. And want the nap. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Now, if you have a lazy person, I feel like there's something wrong with that.
Yeah, lazy people in general.
If the baby burping
Gotta
sitting
go.
in its own, you know what I mean, all day, and you been home, but you're like, babe, we gotta get a babysitter.
Yeah, sitting in his shit, doing all type of shit.
Then that's a little, then I look at a nigga crazy.
In terms of, you spoke on your ex earlier, do you think, I don't know how the relationship ended, but do you think people can change after cheating in a relationship? Or do you think they just show their true colors? Or do you think someone can change?
I don't think I'm gonna stay to find out at this age now. You know, I'm not gonna stay to find out. But what I will say, it's much bigger than cheating on a motherfucker. The cheating is coming from somewhere. For my ex, it was so deep. It was some shit that was deeper than rap. I had no clue about. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the cheating was just one layer of peeling back the onion. Now I know once I see that first layer, I don't have time to sit here and unpeel that shit. So I would never do what I did back in the past just to be comfortable. I'm like, oh, let's keep her in the crib just so I don't have to like actually deal with this whole thing and getting her out of my space. That's more about what it was than like breaking up. I would have been like, I don't want to be together, but actually moving her out of the space, knowing that somebody don't got no place to go, was uncomfortable for me in that moment.
Right, you don't want to do that to her.
Gangsta.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely, anytime I just peep some weird shit, I automatically move different. So I would never, like you said, stay to find out and be like, oh, this person changed. Like, nah, if you gonna show me your, because people always gonna show you how they move. It's up to you to pay attention or not. Because a lot of times people neglect the red flags and, oh, it's like, I ain't pay attention. And then it's like, it get to a point where it's like, you look back and it was this, it was that. And then you're like, oh, this shit makes sense, but you just look past it. Every time I see some weird shit, I'm like, oh, I automatically start to move different.
But see, you, which is different from me, is because I've had a lot more mature relationships. And now once you've done that, I feel like you get triggered, nigga. There's some treatment that'll bring you back to somebody that you was with and you get triggered and have to remind yourself, like, yo, even though the feelings that I get from this situation is the same as Shorty, this woman is not the same woman as Shorty. You know, in tough times, because when you've had mature relationships with women that get money, are successful and beautiful, some of those trigger points are parallel. They're riding right here. Like that feeling, like when I can't explain it, but some of these feelings that you get, they hit the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But then I gotta remind myself, yo, I ain't dealing with.
No, Shorty, I'm dealing with.
Dealing with,
yeah.
But how I feel, oh, it's close. You feel me? Oh, it's close. And sometimes I think I get caught in making up stories in my head. Like if I feel that feeling, I'm automatically like, oh, Shorty don't fuck with me. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'll believe that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't fuck with me?
Yeah.
Fuck it. All in my head though.
Yeah.
I'm having these stories myself. You don't fuck with me, I'm now the next day, next 6 hours, I'm kind of stush.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, you don't fuck with me.
Imaginary story.
Yeah, that I made up and I saved it. I have to back click out of them shits, but that be the shit that be killing a nigga.
I done done that too, and even like in little situationships I done had where it's like, boom, I know this shit going smooth, and then it's like some shit will happen, or then I start thinking about some shit, making shit up, and it's like, man, nigga, you tripping, like you just, you know?
Yes, but sometimes you like, I'm sliding.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Sometimes intuition be right.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm sliding.
For sure.
I'm gonna slide. That's how you know when you with the right person, cause them shits feel the same, but you like, nah, I'm staying. You got me fucked up.
Facts.
You feel me?
In terms of partners and all, do you think that, well, how much influence do you think that your partner should have on your career and dreams? Like, should what they say hold a lot of weight, or should what they say just hold minimal weight?
Nah, how much peace do they provide me? I think that's the ultimate thing in relationships. If I can go home and be peaceful and recharge and totally be myself, meaning if I want to come in because my day was bad, I just want to say my day was bad and it be that. Even if I'm on my phone even 5 more hours because the day was bad, shit got away from me, jobs, complaints, customers. Even if I have to be on the phone for another 5 hours, when I get off that motherfucker, I'm greeted with like a smile and not somebody's like, damn, why was you on your phone?
Right.
Because now you disturb my peace. Damn, finally when I get off it, it's like, damn, now I got to explain to you why I was on it.
Right.
So I feel like when people give you that peace, you going to excel. And I feel like people need that peace too. It's like we're symbiotic creatures. We are the turtle with the bird on the back.
Right.
They
Feeding off one another.
yes,
Yeah.
you could, you know, in the alligator could eat the bird, but they both kind of enjoy this relationship that they're getting. I really feel like we're like that. You can provide yourself peace for sure, but it's way better when you don't know what to do and you're very stressed and you come home and somebody just gives you that space.
And they understand, because they understand you.
Gangsta. And I feel like that's, fuck if I listen to their ideas. They're going to give me space to have so many ideas. And of course, if somebody provides you with that amount of peace, I'm going to listen to their ideas. It's very imperative. Like with the situation that I'm going through, I listened to Jay when she was like, yo,
Yeah.
not me. I also listened to Jay today when she's like, yo, it's time.
Yeah.
He doing too much.
Yeah.
And I think that you need to address it. She didn't tell me what to say. She didn't tell me what. She was just like, baby,
you gotta say
it's go
something.
time.
Yeah.
Hit the button on his head.
Nah, that's definitely that's definitely real. I do like that answer in terms of peace and just vulnerability of you being comfortable with your partner. Because like you said, when somebody brings you peace and understands you, they gonna understand what you're going through, work, relationships, whatever. So they're gonna know when to give you space. They gonna know when to, okay, love and this, that, and the third. But if they don't know you, then it's like they ain't gonna know. They might do too much at certain times when they need to back off, or vice versa. But it's like you said, that peace, that understanding of knowing your partner, you knowing them, that creates that level, that boundary of, okay, when I do walk into that door, knowing I ain't had the best day, I don't want to talk right now. Like, give me my space, let me smoke, let me do whatever it is, and then it's like, boom. Then we'll reconvene once that time has come around. But like you said, definitely peace and understanding. Because when somebody brings you peace, then like you said, when they say certain things, you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to listen.
I'm going to listen.
Because you listen to me, understand me. So
Word
like
to
you said,
gangster.
it's symbiotic environment. It's, reciprocating each other's energy.
And at first I thought my shorty could just read my energy and know that I had a bad day. But also, young men, young women, you got to set your boundaries of how you want to be handled too. Nobody's going to read your mind and be like, yo, here's the manual to you just because you had a bad day. You have to vocalize that shit. Yo, when I'm having a bad day, I just need to smoke, soak my feet, maybe read the Bible. But when I come back to you, what I need from you the most is to act like we never left from this morning when we were in heaven.
G-shit.
I need that energy
G-shit.
back
G-shit.
from this morning.
G-shit.
If you're going through something at work, we could parlay during the blunt. But ultimately, me and my girl still share a queen size bed when we could afford a way bigger one. we still share that bed because when we just wrap up at night, I like to be close to Shorty. I like to like lay with her in a small space because we just be smoking and we're adults. We be hella close to each other, but it'd be ill in that way because it's like I've had beds before, and even when we sleep at the other crib, we're so far apart. You know, in this queen size bed, I was like, yo, I want to keep this forever. Like, no matter where we go in life, what houses we get, or what rooms we get, I want to keep that queen size bed because it brings us together at night. And I would never sleep without my gangi.
Real talk.
I don't give a fuck.
Shout out
never,
Jay.
yeah, I would never sleep without the gangster. If she in the same city, know what I mean?
Yeah. I told you, Randall. I told you she seen me.
Yeah. At the Vaporoni.
Yeah. Shout out Jay, a real one. In today's age, though, dating apps, helpful or harmful? Me personally, no free advertisement.
No, hell no.
Me personally, I think 80% helpful. No, I'm tripping. 20% helpful and 80% harmful. Cause a nigga like me, I gotta catch somebody in traffic. I can't see you through the app, through the picture, because motherfuckers be catfish. Now, it's a difference if I see you out and then boom, I happen to come across you on Instagram. But I like to see people and meet people in person before I even, that's how I like to
understand.
Yeah,
we gotta, yeah, I mean,
in real life, literally, in traffic, it being out. But I had downloaded Tinder like a while back, like when it first came out. And I was on there, I'm like, man, this shit dumb as hell. Like, this shit is stupid. I'm swiping to connect with somebody, and then it's like, shit just don't make sense.
You gotta go out to things, okay? And you have to do your approaches.
You gotta put yourself out there. No bullshit. You gotta put yourself out there. It's gonna be awkward and maybe weird, but to me, I think the best way of getting to meet people is literally in real life. Like, you trying to DM a girl. Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't had a couple 3-pointers. I didn't throw some DMs up there and you feel me, but that ain't it though. Like, you really gotta. I
seen you in the wild. We was out last week. I saw you in the wild, Gangy.
Yeah,
you're gonna you're gonna shoot it.
For sure. But we in real life though.
Yeah.
You miss the fellas, ladies, whoever. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If I'm out, I'm shooting. Now that's up to them whether or not they respond. But if I see something I like, I'm gonna say something. Say something. It could be it. Two, I'll have conversations and I won't even lead to nothing. I don't even want Shorty Graham, no number, but it's just we convening for the time being. I don't even want nothing from her. And then other times, like, I want to get to know you more.
Yeah, like, I can't really speak on dating apps. It would be crazy because I've never really been on one. I always had, I'm a lesbian, by the way. Not to be confused with a man. All right, y'all. I'm a lesbian, and I always been like a quite popular one. Mm-hmm. So I always felt like
people knew who you were.
Yeah, so if I got on the dating apps, it's just gonna be like, and it's gonna be girls like girls. I'm gonna get an overwhelming amount of like incomings where it's just like it didn't make sense for me. Plus, y'all know I like bisexuals. That's me. Feel me? So I ain't never been on a dating app. Do I think it's helpful or harmful? I mean, helpful or hurtful? Mm-hmm. I think it's hurtful because I don't think there's much dating going on. I think it's a lot of hooking up, linking shorty, fucking her. She get free food, you get some pussy. And
now, we'll say my cousin met her husband off one of the apps, but I feel like that's
amazing.
That's amazing, but that's for sure. Shout out to cousin, but that's not everybody though. You feel me? That's like, I feel like 1 in 5. That's a rare opportunity, but I don't think they're really helpful.
I wish people free love and free sex and like the 69s. I wish that on people. I wish like the hippie era on people where people could just fucking relax and get a little, do a little shroom, smile a little, paint, fuck.
Some weed,
but it's too dangerous now because there's so many things like the STDs and all that other shit. Plus there's mad niggas on the head, they killing. You knew like 3 years ago there was a guy down here killing women in downtown LA, going on dates with them and killing them?
Whoa.
That I just found out this girl I knew, her sister was one of the victims? Whoa. What, like right around here.
Whoa.
Probably strolled past this motherfucker mad times. Dead ass doing that shit. He killed 3 joints. 3 joints, son. And Shorty and her sister, they were some joints.
Damn.
Word. And I was like, damn. Goes to show. But I think a lot of these dating apps put people in such bad predicaments. Predominantly women, like,
Yeah.
you gotta watch how you play some of these shit. You can't be going to dinners for Dolo at a nigga crib first link up. You can't be leaving and turning your head and he got the drink. You gotta really be
you gotta
on
be,
timing.
You gotta literally be on your P's and
You gotta
Q's.
be on timing.
Always, especially when you getting to know somebody. Like, that's kind of a red flag to me too. If I hang with a shorty first date, she like pull up to the crib. Like, now granted, like, it may lead to something. But it's already like a red flag. Like, damn, first link, like, pull up to the crib, like, you know. So I'm already headlights on. But maybe later after we go out and we do something, but like automatically put us. All right, she want what's going on?
Yeah, it's hoey.
It is.
It's hoey. I have a crazy story that I'll probably put in my book one day, but I have the craziest story of this one time where, oh God, such a crazy story, brother. Such a crazy story where this girl got so crazy that I was turned off. But in your head,
Turned you on.
I was turned off head to toe.
Yeah.
But in your head, if I was to tell the story out loud, you'd be like, oh, that's what every nigga want. But just as it played, I didn't like how it was dished out.
Yeah.
But all the actions were fire. Like if Jordan did it, I'm like, oh, that's fire. But this girl did it, and we didn't really, like, we knew each other.
Yeah.
She was friends with my girl at the time, and it's like, we knew, you know what I mean? It was like crazy. I'm like, yo.
Sticky situation.
Yeah. But in terms of like a movie scene, this would have been ill. But in real life, I was like, ill. You feel me? Dead ass. So, wanna take us out?
Let's do it.
Wanna take us out? I wanna go over for the last one.
Oh, the last topic?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
You're a very stylish brother, so this is for you.
Well, I appreciate it. Do you think you should change your partner's style if you don't like it? Now, I'm not saying you gotta change everything, but do you think you should give some tips on, like, I don't think you should wear this, or I think you should try and switch it up and do this or do that? You think you should just let it rock out?
I'm gonna tell you, can't let it rock out.
Because
you can't let it rock out.
We both in the style, we in the fashion. So I can't do that.
Cause if you walk it down the street, it's gonna come around the corner. It's gonna come around the corner.
I told you a shorty. On the little date I had.
I had a shorty like that too, brother. You know what? But I will say this: you can't try to affect nobody's style and not contribute towards a closet.
for sure.
Like I say,
sure.
like if you don't like your girl's style and you think you have style, while you're out, you should buy her some things and say, babe, you know, love your style already, but I feel like this is how I see you, or we could elevate it. Some elevation. Here's what I got you. Here was what I curated for you. Versus you look like shit. You should probably switch it up.
And not bring nothing to the table.
Yeah.
If you want to see him change, you got to bring something to the table.
Cause a nigga with no opinion is no good. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. You feel me? If you're gonna have an opinion about all this, you're gonna have to put towards the closet. And I say that shit with honeys too. Like, oh, you would look good at in these. You got this Prada? You gonna go Huskies or what? Cause I'm a 50-50.
Yeah.
Real, but I too ask for what I want.
Right.
You gotta grow up, ladies and gentlemen. Grow the fuck up. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. You see something you want, ask for it. Closed mouth don't get fed.
Closed mouth do not get fed. And the worst somebody could say is no.
Yeah.
What do you fucking do if they say?
Especially you men, cause these honeys ain't about to just be like, oh, my man loves this. Let me get it. Baby, I like them shoes. They look good on me. What you think? Like, what you
Speak up.
light work. But with that, we out. Thank you for watching Damn TV. I really appreciate this community. And I don't know if you know, but we did crack 1,000. Not even on the video, we thought.
Different one.
A different one.
Damn, that's love, man.
Yep, we cracked. We cracked.
Look, stay tuned in, stay locked in, We just getting started on this journey. Damn TV to the moon.
Man, we gonna get to 10K pretty soon. One of these shit's gonna hit a 10.
And once we hit a 10 piece, I was telling her the other day we gonna celebrate. Feel me?
Fast.
Whoever comment, subscribe, like all that, you know, we made
Oh,
it.
I might do a little giveaway. Yeah, I might do a little giveaway.
I'm saying.
Might do a little cash giveaway. Spread some of it around. I might do a little cash giveaway, like the best comment at 10K get like 200 or something like that. We'll figure it out as a squad, gangy. But keep commenting. We haven't got much questions yet, but we gotta put the work
Throw
in.
them in there.
We did get some love though, so peace, love y'all.
We out.